Today we're diving into something that really changes the way you think about TVs. This isn't just another big screen for your living room or bedroom. Nope, this one's built for the outdoors. I'm talking about the SYLVOX 75-inch Outdoor Smart TV, Pool Pro 2.0 Edition, a weatherproof, full-sun 4K UHD display that's designed to survive and perform outside, no matter the conditions. So let's break this down. Most of us are used to indoor TVs. You take them out of the box, mount them on the wall, plug them in, and that's it. But what happens when you want a screen outside, on the patio, by the pool, maybe even mounted at a rooftop lounge or outdoor bar? Standard TVs just don't cut it. They aren't bright enough to fight sunlight, they're not built to resist rain or humidity, and over time they just fail. That's where an outdoor TV like this comes in. It's engineered from the ground up to live outside, 24/7. The headline feature here is brightness. This SYLVOX Pool Pro 2.0 model cranks out 2000 nits of peak brightness. To put that in perspective, most high-end indoor TVs top out around 1000 to 1500 nits. That's fine for a dark room or even a decently lit living space, but outdoors in full sunlight? Forget it. A regular TV would look dim and washed out. With 2000 nits, this panel is truly sunlight readable. I tested it right at midday when the sun was blasting directly into my backyard, and I could still see the screen clearly without squinting. That's a game changer for outdoor setups. But brightness is only one part of the story. SYLVOX built this with IP55 rated weatherproofing. That means it's protected against dust, rain, humidity, splashes from the pool, and even seasonal temperature swings. The enclosure is sealed tight but doesn't feel like a tank in a bad way. It's sleek but rugged. You can leave it outside year-round without constantly covering it or dragging it inside whenever the weather changes. Let's talk picture quality, because you don't want just a bright screen, you want a good screen. This is a 75-inch 4K UHD panel with HDR10 support. That means you're getting crisp resolution, excellent color reproduction, and improved contrast. Blacks are darker than I expected for an outdoor display, highlights pop, and HDR content really benefits from the added brightness headroom. Whether you're streaming movies on Netflix, watching YouTube, or gaming, it looks sharp. Now, audio. Built-in speakers on most TVs are, let's be honest, usually an afterthought. But this model actually supports Dolby Atmos. That doesn't mean it magically replicates a full surround setup, but it does make a difference for depth and immersion. For casual outdoor viewing, like watching the news, a YouTube video, or a sitcom, the built-in speakers do the job. For a more cinematic experience though, I definitely recommend pairing it with a SYLVOX outdoor soundbar or another weatherproof speaker system. That's when the Atmos support really shines. The smart TV aspect is another win here. This isn't just a dumb panel that needs a streaming stick. It comes with built-in apps, streaming services, and most importantly, voice assistant integration. With the remote, you can control the TV hands-free using Google Assistant or Alexa. And honestly, that's more useful than it sounds. Imagine you're grilling, or your hands are wet from swimming. You can just tell the TV to change the channel, open YouTube, or turn up the volume without picking up the remote. Another thing worth mentioning is viewing angles. Outdoor setups usually involve groups, family, friends, neighbors, spread out across a wide area. Some outdoor TVs can look good straight on but lose clarity or brightness when you move off to the side. This one maintains strong wide viewing angles, so people sitting to the left, right, or even standing behind the pool still get a solid picture. That's a detail that makes a huge difference during parties or big games. Speaking of big games, sports look fantastic on this screen. Fast motion handling is smooth, with minimal blur, and the brightness keeps the action visible even during day games. I watched a soccer match in direct sun, and the greens of the pitch, the jerseys, the ball, all stood out clean and vibrant. It feels like you're bringing a sports bar setup straight into your backyard. Now, durability isn't just about waterproofing. It's about long-term use. Can this thing survive both a hot summer day and a cold winter night? SYLVOX built this unit for all-season use, and it's tough. You still need to mount it securely or use a heavy-duty rolling stand, because at 75 inches, this thing is not lightweight. But once it's in place, you don't have to worry about packing it up every time the weather turns. The remote control is another small